Hello, I'm Ben Wessel. I'm a Deputy Political Director here at NextGen Climate, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for volunteering your time to help us get young voters out to vote in battleground states in this election so we can stop Trump and help tackle the climate crisis by voting for climate action candidates. The texts and the calls you'll be doing today will be get out the vote texts and calls to supporters, to young people who are the most critical ones to turn out. We're going to be letting folks know where their polling place is and helping them make a plan to vote, which we know from all the academic studies is the most helpful thing we can do right now to make sure that we win. So thank you on behalf of NextGen Climate and future generations and the whole planet. Really thank you for your work. Now watch the rest of this video to find out how to make calls and texts and have fun. Thank you.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the How to Make GOTV or Get Out the Vote calls to millennial voters in the battleground states. My name is Cole Edwards. I'm an online organizer here at NextGen, and we're going to show you just that. How do we turn out these millennials so that we win on November 8th? The very first step is we're going to go to nextgenclimate.org/call. That's nextgenclimate.org/call. And then we're going to open one more tab as well. That's going to be nextgenclimate.org/vote-now. This is going to allow us to look up their polling location if we maybe didn't have it in the script, or they have moved and we have the wrong address. So I'm going to toggle back to the calling page. You're going to see the featured state. This is going to change based off the state of the race, what is priority that day, and also the time of day that you're calling. If we scroll down here, you're going to see our comprehensive calling guide. You can watch this video, but I want to jump right into it and show you how to start making calls. Now, if you haven't created an account with our website before, you're just going to select Start Calling, and it's going to prompt you to create an account with us. So we'll select Create an Account. This only takes about 15 seconds. I've already created one, so I'm going to create a dummy account right now. And we're going to enter a password, and then we're just going to select Create Account. Now, especially in Google Chrome, sometimes this can take a little bit of time, so what I want to do is just scroll up here, and I'm going to select the refresh button. As soon as I do that, you'll see the Start Calling button again. We're just going to select that. And it is going to give us our login credentials, our username and password for the calling program. So I might want to write this down. You can see my username is nvcaller1051. Password is always going to be Stop Trump, and this is all lowercase. So next, I just want to select Start Dialing Now, and this is going to open up the calling program tab. So my username was nvcaller1051. My password is Stop Trump. Now I'm logging in on the computer. I want to show you at this point in the video, and this trips some people up, we're actually going to be calling in with our phone. Now you're going to need a combination, one of two things, either a home phone or a cell phone, and then a computer or a tablet. So you got to have those two things to make these calls. So in this case, I've got my cell phone, I've got my laptop. I'm going to go ahead and dial this number. I'm going to put it on speakerphone so you can hear how it sounds.
Welcome to Agent Gateway. Please enter your PIN number followed by the pound or hash key.
I'm going to go ahead and enter that PIN provided here on the screen.
Please enter your passcode followed by the pound or hash key.
All right.
Login successful.
At this point, we will be automatically logged into the calling program. As you can see here, you're going to have the script over on the right. And then in a minute here, it's going to load the voters' data that we are about to call. So the voters' information. You hear those three beeps, and it's now ready to place a call. The great thing about preview call is you decide when you want to place this call. So if you want to review the script first, get comfortable with it, check out the voters' information, you're more than welcome to do so. So let's take a closer look here. In this case, the voter's first name is Max, the last name is Cotterill, his address we've got the city, state, and then his polling location, and also finally the climate-friendly senator in their state. A couple other things worth mentioning. These are all voters that we have previously contacted. So we have weeded out the Trump supporters, the wrong numbers, and now we are only talking to Clinton supporters. So these calls should be really friendly, and we're just making sure that they actually know their polling location and have a plan to vote on November 8th. So with that, I want to show you the script just a little bit, and then we're just going to place this call. So as you can see here, we're going to ask, is Max there? In this case, their name is Max. And then here we choose what kind of a response did we get. Are we actually speaking with the voter? Were they not home, refused? Maybe they spoke another language, wrong number, voicemail. For now, and this may change, and we will be sure to let you know if this does change, but for right now, if you get a voicemail, we're not going to leave a message. We're going to hang up and we will try them again later. So with that, you can see here the greeting, and I'm actually just going to go ahead and place the call and show you this script live. So you'll select place call, and it's going to get automatically routed to your phone. I suggest putting your phone down on speakerphone or putting your phone down on your desk and plugging in some headphones. You don't have to do anything else with your phone at this point. Everything else happens from the computer, and we'll go ahead and select place call now. There we go. You'll hear the ringing.
Hello.
Yeah, hi, is Max there?
Yes, who is it?
Hey Max, this is Cole and I'm a volunteer with NextGen Climate. How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing all right. We're calling because there's only 3 days until the election and we're expecting a huge voter turnout this year. Also, voting is a super important civic duty. Can I count on you on Tuesday, November 8th, no matter what, to vote?
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome, that sounds great. So I'm going to pause Max right here. Max is a colleague, so he knows we're doing this video. And you can see this drop-down response. So either yes, no, or they have already voted are our options. So I'm going to select yes, and then I'll hit this red triangle button in the script to take us to the next page. Great. Now, Max, I want to figure out where your polling location is. I have your address as 123 Main Street. Is that correct?
No, I've actually moved since then.
Okay. Can I get your new address, and are you registered to vote at that new address?
Yes to both. My new address is 156 Colorado Lane.
And what city is that?
That's in Fallon, Nevada. Fallon.
All right, looks like I found it. So at this point, again, I want to pause Max and show you we toggled over to the polling location finder. I typed in his address, it found it, and I just want to hit submit. So if I were to scroll back to the script, it would tell us we're just going to tell Max where he's going to be voting and his voting hours. So Max, it looks like you can vote at 100 Campus Way, Fallon, Nevada, 89406, and you're going to be able to vote from 7 a.m. until 7 p.m. there. Great. Now, I just want to talk to you about one more thing. How are you planning on getting to the polls?
Yeah, I think I was going to drop by on my way home from work on election day.
Oh, great. Are you going to be driving, walking, biking, maybe taking the bus?
I'll probably be driving.
Okay. And you said you're going to be stopping by after you get off work, maybe around 4 or 5 o'clock?
That sounds about right.
Okay, great. So my next question for you is, where are you going to be coming from at that time? Actually, you just told me that you're going to be coming from work. Is that right?
Yep, that's right.
Okay, and finally, are you going to be going to the polls alone, or could you maybe bring a friend when you go?
Yeah, I can definitely bring a friend. I think I might pick up one of my roommates and take them over to the polls as well.
Awesome, that sounds great. Okay, so I have you down as driving to the polls. You're going to be heading down there around 4 or 5 o'clock. You're going to be coming from work, and you're going to bring maybe your roommate with you. Is that right?
Yeah, that all sounds right.
Awesome. That sounds like a great plan to vote. We're counting on you to elect Hillary Clinton as president and Catherine Cortez Masto to the Senate. And remember that who you vote for is secret, but whether you vote goes into public record. So we'll look for you at the polls, and we may call you after the election to see how it went.
Yeah, sounds great. Got to get Cortez Masto into the Senate.
That's right. You got it. All right. Thank you so much, Max. We'll see you at the polls.
All right, thanks for the call.
All right. Have a great day. Now, I just want to pause there. This part is really important. We don't want to actually hang up on the phone itself. This trips a lot of folks up. Like I said earlier, everything is going to be operated from the computer once you call in. So I'm just going to go down here. I'm going to select End Call. And that will end the call. We're then going to be in what's called wrap-up mode. And you can select Next Call when you're ready, and you'll be prompted to talk to the next voter. Now, I want to talk about what we just did with Max. Not only did we provide his polling location, but we also came up with a plan to vote. This part is really crucial to the GOTV Get Out the Vote process. Study after study shows if they actually come up with a plan, if we repeat the plan back to them, they are far more likely to actually get to the polls and vote. So very important. Beyond that, I believe that's all we have for you. Thank you so much for watching. These Senate races are extremely close right now, and we need a lot of help. So thank you, and we will see you on the phones.